Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. I'm going to be doing a monthly card reading for Taurus, and this is for August. So really great to have you here. Thanks for coming back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. You know that I probably do weekly readings as well as love readings, so don't forget to check out your playlist. Here at this channel, I do readings to help channel the messages from the divine, and it's all about learning to love who we are and understanding the events that unfold in our life and how we can make the best possible choices, but always looking at life and ourselves through a lens of love. So I do hope that you find the messages inspiring and helpful to your life, Taurus. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below, along with information about other cards that I use on a regular basis and the book that I wrote, The Power of Soul Loving, which is really a beautiful spiritual guide for anyone going through transformation in their life. How to see yourself through eyes of love, forgiveness, and knowing who you are in all aspects of your life, to integrate the mental, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual. How do we do that? Well, the book lets you know how. So let's get into your reading, Taurus. If you are enjoying my reads, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's see what's coming up for you for August. Okay, Taurus, we're going to see what energy is coming up for you. Things are unfolding throughout the month of August. What can we expect for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful energy. So we start out with a lot of celebrations here for you, Taurus. So we've got the Four of Wands here, which is you making celebrations, and it's all about building a beautiful new future for yourself, a solid future, and celebrating that. So the Four of Wands is a very vibrant energy. You know that you are creating or have created or moving towards stability, and you're very excited about this. It's just wonderful. We've got the Ace of Wands, so you're really connected with your higher self at the moment and listening to that beautiful divine inspiration that you're feeling. You've got a lot of ideas, and you're connecting that with your heart space and your passion and your purpose in life, which is fantastic. It's important to always remember that we're here co-creating with Spirit. When we're doing that, we are using the wisdom and the guidance that is given to us by the divine in order to create a beautiful future for ourselves. You've got a lot of communication around you, a lot of activity at the moment. So there's things definitely happening, and sometimes this can cause us to be in a space of having to do a lot of juggling, but it's a positive energy. I feel a lot of positive things going around you at the moment, Taurus. A lot of activity. So yeah, do your best to stay balanced and to take care of yourself during this time. I feel that we've got randomly here a Five of Cups energy, which is, the feeling of a lack of fulfillment, but I feel like this is remembering where you have come from, and sort of being in that place of appreciation that you're no longer in this energy. Perhaps you're having some memories at some point of wounds that a little bit of grieving from past experiences that have left you unfulfilled, and there's a part of you, I suppose, getting closure on some things that have felt emotionally challenging or sad, and I think you're putting that to rest. You're laying that to rest at the moment. It's sort of a moment in time that you're feeling this or remembering this, but it's not your overall energy, Taurus, because life is on the up for you, and we've got the Ten of Pentacles, because your life is now improving. It's you are creating that sort of beautiful love and connection and sense of, connection with a lot of people, and that real sense of abundance in your life, that you're really enjoying yourself at this point in time. Yeah, so maybe it's just that you had to release something along the way in order to get there. and to release something that's no longer part of your journey going forward. So what else, Taurus, do we have coming up? Spirit, in the month of August for Taurus. Thank you. Oh, okay. So there is something that you're letting go during the month of August. You felt there's been something that you felt very bound by, and that has kept you trapped, mentally trapped for quite some time. And it has been a very distracting energy for you, and been very, very hard to focus on anything else. And this, I feel that this is the energy here, the lack of fulfillment, something that's been that has felt sad for you. And has kept you mentally bound and mentally trapped. It's been very difficult for you to resolve this. But I feel that you are coming to a place of letting this go. You're recognizing that this energy, which is so different to this energy here, is not something that you want to continue to experience. We'll come back to that in a moment. So, but on the whole, your life is shifting and changing. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. You're a businesswoman. You've got this. You are planning your future, and you know what it is to create your abundance, and you're feeling very motivated, calm, confident in what you have to offer and to give the world, and you know how to go about creating your abundance for the long term. So you're in a very good space here, Taurus. You know what it is that you're doing, and you are creating, financial future that is going to be shared with others, and you know how to grow this financial abundance for yourself. You've got ideas, and your physical world is changing. You're having a great deal of gratitude as well at the moment for how things have evolved for you. You're remembering things from the past, remembering how times have changed, how you've changed. You've also remembered those people that have been loyal to you along the way. And even your loyalty to your own dream and who you are is what you're remembering and realizing. Now I'm coming back to this energy, this more challenging energy here. We've got the Seven of Cups, which there's something not quite right. There's something here where you have to make a choice over something, and it could be to do with matters of the heart or something that hasn't been fulfilling, and it's still got you in a bit of a space of confusion. So Taurus, you know, amongst all of these other beautiful things that are growing in your life, there is something I feel that is not quite yet resolved. Perhaps it's coming to closure, so we'll see what else is coming out of the reading, but there's certainly a choice here, and something there's a bit of a deceptive energy, and you're just not quite sure where to put your love, your attention, your energy, because something has not been fulfilling you, and you definitely have been quite mentally tied up in knots about this, and it's not been a good place to be. You've tried to see, but you've had difficulty seeing clearly, that's for sure. So what is this energy? Because we don't want Taurus to be held back. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, so Five of Swords is confusing communication. Communication that's not been clear to you has been troubling you. And yes, this has been a lingering energy here, and you've tried so desperately to get clarity around this particular matter, but it's just caused you continuous pain. I see someone leaving your life here. It's either you're moving away or they're moving away from you. There's been harsh communication, possibly disagreements for some of you, Taurus. So something has not worked well with another person or persons, and this energy has been unpleasant. What else? We have Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Emperor card, and the Three of Cups. Okay. Well, things do get better for you. So we've got the Two of Pentacles, where it's clear that you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice over something that's very important, where to put your energy and which way to go. You are trying to gain balance, and it would seem that it's between, this very earthy energy and following your purpose. Which do you choose? The Hermit card says that you go within. You go within to reflect and to seek higher guidance and wisdom around the situation. It's a difficult time, but at least you are taking the time out to do that. You are taking the time out within your own energy to find those answers, which is a good thing. At the end of the day, you realise that you've got to step into your Emperor energy, and that is to be confident in who you are and to be decisive about maintaining your values and maintaining your integrity, because you want to ensure that your future life, this beautiful life that you've been creating and developing, that you're protecting that for the long term. And that's the energy that you want to be in. You don't want to be in this energy of lack of fulfillment and pain and miscommunication. You don't want that energy. You want to feel assured, and you are going to create that assurance for yourself. That's the decision that you are making, is to step into your Emperor energy and to maintain or to get back your own sense of self-empowerment and control over your choices and your experiences in life, Taurus. And this leads you to the Three of Cups. You are walking away from the toxic energy, and you wanting a life that feels free and emotionally fulfilling and connected with those that you love and love you, and with spirit. So this to me is also walking with spirit. So it's co-creating with spirit, Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else is unfolding for you here. Using the Angels of Tarot deck here. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Taurus for the month of August. So you do have success in one area of your life here, and you are creating beautiful abundance, and there's a lot to celebrate. And it's because you've remained true to you, Taurus. You've stuck to this loyalty and commitment to yourself, and your desire to have success and to be successful. And even though you have experienced some pain and confusion in another area of your life, you are standing up for yourself. You're going into that Emperor energy and you're going, you know what? I deserve to have, stability and certainty, and to follow your path. And that's the realization that you have. Beautiful. Which we have the Sun card. Happy outcome. So because you decide that, you end up with a beautiful outcome, and you're in a place of really excelling and expanding. We've got brilliant new ideas here that are going to lead to great success. So have confidence in yourself. Move forward with confidence. This energy is expanding. It represents you reaching so many people from living your purpose and your life and doing what it is that makes you shine. And as you do that, you shine, or your brilliance touches other people's lives as well. And that's the experience of having an abundant life. That's certainly a happy outcome. So any ideas that are coming to you, keep following that beautiful energy, and stay connected with your intuition around fulfilling these dreams and ideas, because you're going to have success with it, Taurus. It's just going to keep bearing more fruit and multiply for you. So yes, that is the pathway to success for you, Taurus, at this time. So it's important for you to leave this other energy behind. Be careful that you don't leak your energy and drain your energy, or put your energy into a cup that's just going to drain you. And if you don't have clarity, move away from it. It's also about you letting go of your own mind and your own thoughts and your stories, because we have a tendency to make up information and stories as well. Just remember that our mind is incredibly powerful and can keep us bound. So, you know, a lot of this energy, Taurus, it's not sufficient to say that this is caused by someone else. Even if there have been circumstances that have led to this, please remember that this is always about our own choice. You know, we choose what it is where we put our energy in life. We choose our thoughts, you know. We choose how to think about something, and if we stay in that fear energy, the worry and anxiety, we choose to feel that way. So, you know, whether it has been the influence of someone else or not, you can choose not to be in that energy, not to have those thoughts, not to put your energy where it's just drained away from you. Thank you, Taurus. Spirit, what else do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Eight of Fire. Events do start picking up, and this is the same energy as the Eight of Wands here. So both these cards are telling us the same thing. Lots of activity, lots of action going on for you, Taurus. So fast-moving events. Delays are definitely over. Things are picking up really rapidly for you, which I think you probably already know that now. So there are a lot of things happening at once here. Yeah, we know. It's a fast-paced month for you, I feel, in August. Busy. King of Air, yes. It really is necessary for you to speak your mind with confidence during this month. If needs be, go and seek out professional advice. And it is also about balancing the mental and the emotional, balancing the heart with the mind. So you do need to be diplomatic in your communications at this point in time, Taurus. But you've got to be very clear, and I feel that you are. You're going to come at things quite professionally, confidently. When you need to express your ideas, come from a place of truth and confidence in what it is that you want to communicate and your ideas that you put forward. You can combine that quite nicely with the Emperor. So, you know, being diplomatic in the way that you express yourself is important. And this beautiful, you know, combining it with this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy is about you putting your business hat on, but doing it in a way that's careful with the way you build that rapport with others in order to get a win-win situation. So I feel that you're savvy, Taurus. You know how to have those communications effectively, and it would seem from the Eight of Wands here that because there's a lot of activity, you are going to have to be having those kinds of conversations. So good on you. You know, stepping into that Emperor energy, stepping into that Sun energy to really have confidence to express what it is that you're wanting to achieve. Yeah, we've got more celebrations coming up. The Four of Wands here, and the Three of Waters, the Three of Cups. Oh, we had the Three of Cups over here as well, so we've got it twice now. This is you celebrating, connecting with others, networking, feeling emotionally fulfilled, really loving life, being in a really beautiful vibe, energy here. It could be that there are parties and celebrations that are happening, some announcements, and certainly an emphasis on having fun, which is great. It's all about celebrating your success, I'm sure, and I'm loving it in this card as well, the Ten of Pentacles. Life is good. Yeah. What a great month for you. Oh. All right, let's see. What else have we got for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Good news. Financial matters are on the increase for you. So you are looking for the next new challenge. So the Page of Earth card is showing that you're committed to building your future and wanting to learn more so that you can grow your future. You're watching your finances will slowly begin to increase. That your investments, wherever you've invested your time, energy and money, that is going to be increasing. But you're also recognizing that it's time to also sometimes to, in order for that to happen, there are things that you need to learn. So that's good. Page energy is sort of like a starting out energy of getting started, learning more, doing what you have to do to progress things. Yeah. Okay, so we're still dealing with this other energy over here in the month of August. Okay, so we've got a few repeat cards now coming out where you're needing to deal with giving yourself time to heal over a situation in your life that has caused you some element of sadness over here. So it really is about forgiving yourself and forgiving others, Taurus, for things that have happened in the past. And sometimes, life does deal us, a difficult hand sometimes. And hopefully we can, even though we do experience sadness and what have you in our life, hopefully we can use those situations to heal and to grow so that we can be a stronger self. So, with all of this other beautiful energy happening in your life, you see how much more of this is dominating your experience, Taurus, with just this representing what has been painful and you releasing and healing this energy here. All right. How are we going? All right, let's see what we've got in terms of the Wisdom of Oracle deck for Taurus. So, what else does Taurus need to know, Spirit, in the month of August? Okay, I've just been told which deck to use as well. Okay, so just, so it really is making sure that you tap into your higher power during the month of August. It's a beautiful card. I love this. It's so beautiful. So it's, again, recognizing that everything that you're experiencing, you're co-creating with the divine. So you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You're an important soul. You're gifted with the ability to connect with the higher power. We all are, but you are recognizing this in yourself. And it's an important time to be able to ask how you can be of the highest good and how you can benefit others. So what is the highest good for all is the focus. How else can you serve others? So it's not just about progressing your own life and your own career and everything that satisfies you. You're entering a period of time in your life where you're recognizing that you are having an influence on other people's lives. So how can you help others and benefit others as you do this? It's really important to sometimes get out of our own way and our own goals and to really ask the divine, what else can be done? How else can we serve? And just know that Spirit and the divine is always with you, protecting you, guiding you. It's also, the presence of this card is also recognizing that you're deepening your spiritual bond with another person in your life as well at this point in time. And that's important. It's an important part of who you are and how you're growing at the moment, is developing that spiritual bond and your spiritual connections. It's also showing up in your connection with nature at this point in time. And as you connect more with your higher power and with the divine, it's also helping for the prosperity to flow through your life and to flow through you. When we're coming from a heart space and we're really connected, everything seems to flow in our life. Have you noticed? Things come together. So when you're negotiating in conversations and agreements with people, there's an ease and a flow to the communication. You're developing rapport. As you begin projects, things seem to tick along quite well and you're able to negotiate good deals. This is what I mean by working with Spirit, co-creating with Spirit. So don't forget to listen to your intuition. Give credit where it's due, to Spirit, not just yourself. And it's really about coming at your life with balanced energy. Try not to be obsessed about things. Go with the flow. And Spirit will guide you appropriately. I feel like I was meant to pull a couple of cards from the Power Tarot deck, so I'm just going to see what comes out for you, Taurus. So Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? Any actions for Taurus? Okay. Yeah, we've got the perspective card or the hangman card. So, before you make some decisions and choices going forward, because, remembering things pick up quite quickly. There's fast-paced energy going on for you. So remember just to take just pause for a moment to see if you can see things from a different perspective in case you miss an angle or you miss a point of view that's important. It's also pointing to the fact that it's great to be your unique self, and it doesn't matter if you're not like everybody else. To dare to be different, be yourself, be your unique self, is probably part of the mix of your success here, is that you're going out on a limb to be creative and to be individual and unique, and that's serving you well. 5 of Gabriel card. There's a bit of challenge in communication at some point. And so even though you're quite confident in your communication and Spirit is encouraging you to be that way, it may be that a little bit of a blip happens in terms of there being some drama. So if that's the case, it's something that you can easily resolve. Not everybody is able to communicate from their higher self, and it could be something to do with this energy down here. So if there is a little bit of drama, just be patient with the situation and the person and yourself in terms of how you respond, and maybe just pause and sit back and wait for things to unfold. Observe the situation before you decide to respond. Sometimes we need to sort of sit on our hands before we say anything. High Priestess energy. You are going through a period of a lot of awareness, psychic awareness. And sometimes, the High Priestess is not necessarily out there telling the whole world what she knows. There's an element of secrecy to the High Priestess, or things that she chooses or discerns to keep to herself. But certainly she is having an awareness around things. And this is valuable information to reflect on. So perhaps just be aware, learn what you need to learn, be at peace with all things in the way you approach all matters, and use that wisdom wisely. Use that wisdom wisely, what you learn. Because you will gain some valuable insights and information, Taurus. Sometimes there's a time and a place with whether we share or we don't share that information, but it will certainly help you to understand perhaps the motives of others. Again, it could have something to do with this situation over here. So be wise in the way you approach a situation and how you wish to communicate with others. We've got the 10 of Michael, which means that a certain situation in your life has come to an end. And I'm guessing again it's this situation over here. And the reason why it's come to an end is that you needed to release yourself from things that were keeping you bound in the past. This energy here is certainly an energy that has kept you bound, and you're releasing that. The 10 of Michael, I feel like your angels are stepping in to say now is the time. You don't want to be in this energy any longer because it's preventing you from living your life and your purpose here. And so as you release that, and we've got a beautiful curtain call here, finishing off that cycle in your life, that period of learning and that journey. And this is allowing you to have new opportunities for happiness now. Beautiful things are now going to enter your life that's going to enable you to put the past behind you. So there you have it. That's all unfolding for you in the month of August. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. So the Ace of Michael is like new beginnings. You're getting a great idea, a new idea that's coming to you. Stay determined. Don't allow little bumps along the road to hinder your progress. And certainly we've got emphasis on communication again. So making sure that you're clear with your communication with other people, in case there are a few little hiccups along the way. Just, not everybody's going to understand your point of view. So sometimes we just need to recheck in the way we explain things to people. Don't give up, but just make sure that you're clear about what it is that you're trying to convey. The Knight of Gabriel. Okay, so once you come to that point, Taurus, of recognizing that you're able to release the past and begin a new cycle in your life, and that you're putting all of that behind you, remember we're progressing to this point, then it becomes a time for you to take action and to really take off, to really sort of run with your passion, your cause, your purpose in life. You know what to do. So the energy picks up for you, and Archangel Gabriel is helping you and assisting you with that guidance, that nudge, that communication. So yes, things are picking up the pace for you. I don't want to race too far ahead with that, because there's a lot unfolding here for you already, Taurus, a lot to take in. You do release some things from the past that have been really quite challenging for you. It's been painful, but I feel that you make the right choice ultimately, because it is not a healthy situation despite the reasons for being here in the first place. It's not a place that you want to hang on to if it's not serving you well. So, it's great to see how you are building this beautiful new future for yourself, creating lovely connections, feeling quite confident in who you are, and quite happy to co-create with spirit and come at things from your individual perspective. You step into your Emperor energy here, you're careful about your communication, and you're going with it. And you're going to be reaping the rewards. You've got this beautiful sun energy here, and it's fabulous reading here for you, Taurus. It's developing really beautifully. So I think we're going to leave it at that. It's a great reading. Don't forget you can tune into the weekly reads to catch up on things that are happening in between in the shorter time. Look after yourself, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.